Hello, buddy. It's Zechariah. As many of you know, I am taking my running to enroll police officers, firefighters, and U.S. Border Patrol members who are life in live duty in 2020. And unfortunately, I'm running for another police sergeant who has passed away. And today I'm running for Sergeant Lyle Denny. He worked with the Panhandle Police Department in Texas, and his end of watch was December 7, 2020, and lost his life after contracting COVID-19 while in the line of duty. He was 66 years old at the time of his passing and served an amazing 42 years in law enforcement. He was a school resource officer for the Panhandle High School and leaves behind a wife, daughter, 2 granddaughters, a brother, and a sister. I know his wife, and I know soon his other family members are watching this as well. So prayers go out to your whole family. Tonight I'll be running with the blue line flag in his honor. I will be doing 7 laps around the track route at my school, which is the equivalent of 1 mile in his honor. I'm doing here tonight by the Seminole County Sheriff's Office to bring out 3 cruisers, who brought out 3 cruisers to support this fallen hero. We're also with the Maitland Police Department surrounded out in the back as well, who are patrolling with us tonight. We're also joined by the Orange County Sheriff's Office bagpipes, who will be playing tunes in the run, and my whole family here tonight. Even though it seems like I'm the only one running, at the same time there's even more running, and that's all the fun I've ran for. I know they're all running in spirit tonight, including Fallen Sergeant Lyle Denny. Before our run starts, I'm going to do a quick prayer in honor of his whole family and department through the hard time we're going through, and then I'll be on my way.
For those that are tuning in tonight, Zechariah running his 3rd mile of the evening tonight. This mile in honor of Fallen Sergeant Lyle Denny. He worked with the Panhandle Police Department in Texas. His end of watch, December the 7th, 2020. Tragically, he lost his life after contracting COVID-19 while in the line of duty. He was 66 years old at the time of his passing, served an amazing 42 years in law enforcement. He was the school resource officer for the Panhandle High School in Texas. And he leaves behind a wife, a daughter, 2 granddaughters, a brother, as well as a sister. Zechariah completing his first of 7 laps, which is 1 mile, to honor the life of Fallen Sergeant Lyle Denny tonight. We are always so appreciative of the various local agencies that continually come out and help honor our fallen heroes alongside of Zechariah. Helping to pay tribute tonight to Fallen Sergeant Lyle Denny. We have multiple members of our home county agency, the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Also patrolling behind Zechariah, we have a member of a neighboring agency, the Maitland Police Department. Playing bagpipes tonight, we have a member of neighboring county, Orange County Sheriff's Office, and piper for the Orange County Pipes and Drums Band. Once again, we're all here tonight to pay tribute to a fallen 42-year veteran of law enforcement, Fallen Sergeant Lyle Denny. He worked with the Panhandle Police Department in Texas. His end of watch, December the 7th, 2020, tragically lost his life after contracting COVID-19 while in the line of duty. 66 years old, was a 42-year veteran of law enforcement. It leaves behind a wife, a daughter, 2 granddaughters, a brother and sister. Also was the school resource officer for the Panhandle High School. Zechariah completing his 2nd lap right now. For every mile that Zechariah completes, he carries a unique flag. Each flag sent to the family of the hero that he runs to honor. This flag, a blue line flag, will be sent to the family of Fallen Sergeant Lyle Denny. We actually have been in contact with Mrs. Denny, and she will be receiving this flag here in the next couple of days. We'll be mailing it tomorrow along with a note that Zechariah wrote earlier this evening. If you'd like information on how you can be a part of this mission, please visit running4heroes.org. We'll also do a follow-up post later on this evening with details on how you can be a part of this mission. I'm going to go silent starting on this next lap, and we remain silent for the remainder of the run as we remember the 42 years of service served by this hero, Fallen Sergeant Lyle Gene Denny. Our prayers go out to the Denny family, his wife, his daughter, his 2 granddaughters, his brother and sister, and everybody with the Panhandle Police Department mourning the loss of this hero tonight. May this run bring you honor, peace, and comfort as we never forget the 42 years service of your hero, Fallen Sergeant Lyle Gene Denny. Zachary, any final words for the family of fallen Sergeant Lyle Gene Denny?
I pray fallen Sergeant Lyle Gene Denny's whole family and everybody at the Panhandle Police Department in Texas heal through this hard time. This story really hurt my heart because the wife actually messaged us a few hours before the run started tonight and just said how, before her husband passed away, every single week they would come on to these live streams for Running to Heroes and watch other fallen brothers and sisters who have lost their life in law enforcement. But he was a true amazing hero, served an amazing 42 years in law enforcement. I know the wife and the whole family are watching this tonight, so I just hope they heal very, very soon. He was an amazing man. Disregard what I said earlier, that was for a different run, but we talked to her beforehand, and I know that their whole family are watching tonight, and my prayers just go out to everybody at the Panhandle Police Department in Texas through the hard time they're going through. I know he was an amazing hero. He was also a school resource deputy with the Panhandle High School, so I know he also loved kids, and he also had a daughter and 2 granddaughters, so he had a passion for kids, and he also showed it by being a resource deputy with the high school, Panhandle High School. So he was a true hero, one I'll never forget. To their whole family to help in your healing process, I would like to send you this blue line flag, as well as a handwritten note that's already been written and is ready to be sent to you in your hero's honor. There's no purpose of what we want you to do with it, but whatever you do with it, I just want you to know every single time you look at the flag or the note, you find comfort knowing that even though you lost the fallen hero of yours, we'll always remember your fallen hero even in Florida and even throughout the country. And also to help with your healing process, if all of you would like to help out the family by joining us in a 42-second moment of silence, each second dedicating one amazing year he served in law enforcement, and each second dedicating one amazing thing he did during his life in general. Please do during this 42 seconds. You don't know how much this can mean to the family. This could help them get back together and find comfort and start 2021 a little bit happier. So if y'all like doing this next 42 seconds, please do. Thank you very much if you join me in that 42-second moment of silence. Like I said, you know how much that can mean to the family through the hard time they're going through. Final words for him, he was an amazing hero, and he deeply deserved this turnout tonight. I do want to thank the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, Mayland Police Department, and the Orange County Sheriff's Bagpipes for coming out to have a great turnout for a well-deserved fallen hero. He sounded like an amazing man, and we'll never forget him. COVID-19's affected too much people this year, so prayers go to everybody with Panhandle Police Department in Texas, and everybody in Texas in general, because they've had a very bad year when it comes to losing our fallen officers in the line of duty. If you would like to better just one more time tonight, this time for a prayer for the 3 families ran for tonight, this could also help with their healing process and just to bring them hope through this hard time. So if you would like to better one more time tonight, this time for a prayer for the 3 fallen officers we ran for tonight. Dear Lord, unfortunately we had to come out here for 3 runs, and it hurts to say that all of them for COVID-19 again. 2020 has been a stressful year for our first responders, and the fact that our first responders are still putting their life on the line, and we see them every single day on this with their sirens or passing by. It's a blessing to see they're still out there every single day, and dedicating their life and putting all of them on the line to their family and their friends to help out others in the community. And it's so amazing to believe, even through these stressful years, if you ever need help and you call 911, they're going to be there in less than 2-3 minutes, our first responders. Even ones I don't run for, like doctors, EMT, and dispatchers, all first responders are truly our heroes on this planet and our angels on earth. And thank you God for putting amazing people in the front line and giving them the bravery to put on that badge, say goodbye to their family, and walk out the door and start working to protect the community they serve. And unfortunately, God, lots of our angels on earth, almost every single day we lose an angel on earth. That becomes an angel in heaven with you. And unfortunately, these 3 runs tonight were another example of 3 more fallen heroes that are now up there in heaven. All of them for COVID-19 tonight, and that's what's been affecting so much people this year. And that's the main reason why it's so amazing to see our first responders out there continue us through COVID-19 and all the stressful things. And just let the families know, God, that if they have not seen this, first of all, let this be a tool so they can come here and find comfort. But also, God, let them know that even though they're not on this earth, they're still right next to them in spirit. So just let them know that, God, and use this as a tool to help out and heal families that are going through a hard time. God, just thank you for putting amazing people in the front line, like the people who came out tonight and all across the globe, not just in America, but in every single country, even third world countries, even the most rural countries you've ever seen. Our first responders throughout the whole entire world are amazing people, and we should always remember them, especially if they lose their life in the line of duty, for all the amazing stuff they did during the community. And this is the main reason why I'm coming out here tonight every single night. So thank you, God, for keeping me in shape, keeping me able to continue doing this to help out people, because this is the main part of this mission. Once again, God, thank you very much. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you all very much for watching these 3 runs tonight. Unfortunately, at the same time as this is a great thing to say, it's also a very hard thing to say out of my mouth. Tomorrow is our last time we're going to be doing any runs in 2020. And even though that may seem like a good thing that tomorrow is our last 3 miles, we still have more to do. First of all, at the start of 2021, we still have some 2020 officers to do and firefighters. But, it's hard to realize that, by the end of this year, we have done 402 miles for our fallen first responders, and after the 3 runs tonight, we will be over 400. Tonight we are at 399 on the year, and that's just really hard, and we're almost at 800 miles. So that's really hard on my whole family, but through all of the 800, through all of the less than 800 families I ran for, and all of the 399 at the moment families I ran for this year, our main hope is that, they find comfort, and this is the main part about this mission. It's not to, come out here and have fun. It's a tribute run, and, we want the families to know that their fallen heroes should never be forgotten and will never be forgotten. So thank you all for supporting me throughout this nonprofit when I'm coming on my 3rd year of running for Fallen Heroes. It's a blessing to see you guys supporting and helping out families even more by just sending a message to the family and saying, thank you very much for what your fallen hero did in the line of duty. It really helps the families, because, I bet some families come on here, some friends that are in tears and find out that we're supporting their fallen hero, and you don't know how much that means to them, and I don't even know how much that means to them to just see them smiling for just 10 minutes. So thank you all very much for supporting my nonprofit, and thank you all who are continuing to support my nonprofit as I'm coming on my 3rd year of running for heroes. Thank you all very, very much, and I hope you have a safe night and a safe rest of your 2020. Thank you all first responders for all of your service. Thank you all for watching again, and I pray God blesses you all.